door. I broke my belt on my pants, so I had to do something different. But anyways, how's everybody doing? I know I'm usually in bed at this time, but hey, I slept for a day. Most of the day, pretty much Sunday. So yeah, I'm rested. I rested, you guys. I am rested. I'm okay. I am blessed. No matter what somebody is saying or doing, I am blessed because I am going to do what I do: live stream, post reels, post YouTube shorts, and no matter what people are saying and doing, you know what I'm saying? They can say and do whatever they want to do, but God is going to take care of them. God is my witness. Whoever believes these bad people, they are the main problems. Not just them, they are the main problems because they believe lies over the truth. Because if I put my head down, you're not going to say, I didn't put my head down because that would be a lie. You're going to say, I put my head down. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Said is believing, not words, or not someone saying that someone doing something. Does it not make it true at all? Thinking with your brain makes you pretty much understand why somebody is saying what they're saying when it's not true. You know what I'm saying? And this person that had said stuff, they're mad about something 10 years ago, you know, that they that that they can't get over with which me, I got the problem, you know what I'm saying? Like, but they was mad over something like 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And so of course when you mad at somebody, you gonna tell a bunch of lies, and then people who scared to call you out is gonna believe those lies. That's how YouTube is. Cause if anything what people are saying is true, take me to court. Come on, let's go to court. Why you didn't take me to court? And why this person didn't bring it up years ago if it's true. You know what I'm saying? Think with your brain. Don't think like, ooh, I'm mad at him. Because I ain't never did that to nobody. What can I do? I help people grow on YouTube. I made positive videos about a lot of people. I gave people money, you know what I'm saying, like I thought were my friends, who I thought positive of me. But whenever they got mad and did get their way, then they started lying and started believing lies and really slandering me because they don't get no money, because they don't get their way. So just like they have done to their sister and their other exes, if you don't believe me, you could ask them. You know what I'm saying? You could ask her sister and you could ask her other exes. You know what I'm saying? So that's evidence. That's real evidence. That's not just one person saying something or hearsay. That's actually evidence. That's been proven already. And then she texted me. If she's so right, then why would she text me? That don't sound like an innocent person. Do it. Come on, somebody help me. Because if she's right and I'm wrong, then what you are saying, and you said right is wrong and wrong is right. Because if you're not saying that, explain to me why you defended somebody that's not telling the truth. Just because they show a screenshot or they show somebody saying that I did something. That's just like me, somebody telling me something, and then me secretly record them. And then at first I say, well, I don't believe it at all. And then when I get mad at that person, I say, oh, well, I believe it, and then call that person Kelly, like R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's proof right there that she's rogue. And also, it's also evidence that she could not refute anything. She could not take it to court and say, oh, well, this, that. Because she would already did that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you write about something, why would you break it on the internet? Why would you lie and put out private conversation? Is that right? Put out private conversation? I didn't know. I didn't know people could do that. You know what I'm saying? And then some people agree with them. People don't call it out and say nothing. But if I did something like that, y'all ass would be saying stuff. See, that's why I don't mess with none of y'all. I don't trust none of y'all. That's why I don't respect none of y'all. Because y'all lie just as well as she does. And y'all believe lies. And I'm the one with the problem, but y'all the one believing lies. And she don't even like y'all. She don't even like y'all. You know who really care about y'all? Is me. Because the reason why, because a lot of these idiots who believe people lies and who love drama, y'all got the problems. Y'all got the issues. Because if y'all didn't, then y'all wouldn't believe lies. You know what I'm saying? Because why would you believe a lie that you know it's a lie and you keep believing just because you scared to say something to that person? But you ain't scared to say that to me, but you're scared to say something to that other person. What's up with that? Why the double standard? Why not be equal? And if anybody is wrong about something, call them all out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I always wanted. Pretty much when it comes to friendship, I want my friends to be equal. I don't want my friends to be like, oh, well, she's right, you wrong. Just because you scared to say that she's wrong, it's not that you don't know that she's wrong. It's just that you're scary cat. And that's proof right there that the people that believe her is just involved with her delusions, and they are not using their head and thinking, and they're just freaking believing something that's not even true. Because if it was true, then something would have happened a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? They use your brain. Use your brain. Because obviously some people want to talk about me or talk about her sister or talk about Debbie. But Debbie, is Debbie just pretty much just defended herself. Like if somebody starts up with you first, you have a right to say something back. That's not bullying. That's not, you say, oh, well, that's bullying. How is that bullying? So you can say whatever you want to say and troll and lie and say, well, he did this. Oh, she showed screenshots. She showed proof. Screenshots won't hold up in court because what I said was based upon what she was said to me first. And she did a lot of her messages. That's what y'all don't know, because I got all the messages. And y'all don't. Y'all just brainless. Y'all don't think. But I'm the one with the problem. But man, y'all believe in lies. because y'all are scared to say something to her. Y'all scared to really call her out for what she is. You know what I mean? I was with the girl for like 12 years, but like 3 years. So I know her. And the only reason why she's doing what she's doing because she ain't get no money. And y'all know damn well I supported her and I gave her allowance every week. So how the hell can I steal somebody's money when somebody gave me a card to use? Explain that to me. That's just like me giving somebody a gift card and then me saying that a person stole it, or me giving somebody authorization, giving like a company authorization to charge me, and then me saying that they stole it. How is that? You know what I'm saying? Explain to me. Refute me. You can't, because what she said is false. And y'all know it. And y'all going to regret it. You know what I'm saying? Whenever she does y'all like that. And then y'all going to realize, oh, I was blind. It's very simple. Wrong is wrong and right is right. Simple as that. You shouldn't be picking and choosing sides. You shouldn't be scared to say something to her. You know what I'm saying? That's why she's doing it, because you are allowed it. You are pretty much enabling it because you believe in lies. You know, half of y'all are believing lies and not thinking with your brains. And then said, I got the problem. I got the issue. Now, y'all got the issue. Y'all believe anything that somebody tell y'all. Somebody who y'all don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all never really met in real life at all. Somebody that y'all haven't even talked to that long at all. And then y'all want to enable the trolls and think it's cool to troll a disabled person, you know, when it's not. And y'all never want to call out stuff. Y'all just want to just say, I'm doing this, I'm saying that. Take me to court. Come on, let's take me to court. If I'm saying doing something, take me to court. Come on, let's do it. The judge will laugh and y'all would be wasting y'all time. Because I ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? I can say what the hell I want to say. If people are picking on me, I'm going to say what I want to say. Because people posting private stuff, private information, which is a felony, wiretapping, and y'all are accessory to it. Some of y'all are accessory to it because y'all believe it and don't want to call it out and agree with it. So some of y'all are just as bad as she is. You know what I'm saying? It's sad to say it like that, but I'm just looking at y'all actions. Because some of y'all believe lies, and I don't believe lies. I'm not like y'all. I don't believe somebody. Even whenever I'm mad at somebody, I still don't believe what somebody else say about somebody. Especially something like really, really bad. You know what I'm saying? You know why? Because I got a brain, I think. You know what I'm saying? But y'all just want to believe somebody because y'all scared to say something. Y'all scared to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't like about people's mentality on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is a double standard, and people pretty much, they like to pick on people with disabilities because a lot of these people would never say anything to people that's really doing something that don't have disabilities. And pretty much y'all know it because I had been in chats, bombshell chat, and she just said stuff that was much worse than what I said. And some of y'all have never said nothing or made a video or put out private information about her or nothing like that. But whenever I defend myself and do the right thing, I'm the bad guy. See, y'all don't make no sense. Some of y'all people over here don't make no sense. Y'all need a mental evaluation. Not me. Y'all do. You know? Some of y'all need to be looked at from a psychiatrist because obviously y'all believe lies over lies and y'all can't think straight. And I don't believe lies like that. And trolling is not justified. Trolling somebody just to try to hurt somebody is against the law. It's a side of abuse. It won't it won't help you in the long run. It won't help you in the long run because once they find out who's behind the troll and the location, you lie about it in court, you in trouble. Because the police know everything. Even if you delete it, the police know everything. So you can't say, oh, well, I can delete this, I can do this. They are watching everything. They're watching Miss Piggy. They're watching all of y'all. Whenever some of y'all go to troll accounts and make the little stupid little videos and lied on me, the police can see it all. The governor, the governor, the governor can see it all. And so, how in the hell you gonna explain yourself and justify what you're doing? How can you do that? Whatever the police sees it, everybody sees it. The DA, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think nobody don't see anything. Nobody don't know anything, which y'all really, some of y'all are really up to. Some of y'all, some of y'all are criminals. You know what I'm saying? Posting private conversations. Who does that? A criminal. Not a good person, a criminal. And then somebody that justifies it is accessory to a crime. I don't get it. Just don't get people. I thought people were better than that, but I guess not. Majority of people on YouTube and even TikTok, something wrong with them. Something seriously wrong with them. Half of them. Not all of them, but half of them. Because how can you believe something that's not even possible, that's not even true, that never happened? You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I don't get none of y'all people, that believe stuff like that. But for those that rock me and support me, thank you. I appreciate you. Everything. I love you. But the people that believe lies and don't want to call Miss Piggy out for her lies and all the other stuff and want to be scared to say something, I could care less about you. Because if I was doing this, y'all would be saying something. Why is that? Y'all scared to say something to her? But if I did it, man did it, yeah, it's a problem. Which I wouldn't do that like that because I ain't that type of person. I don't get low down and dirty like that. And plus, her sister don't even get low down and dirty like that. You know what I'm saying? Her sister got proof, but she don't put out private information like that, like Stephanie D does. And then she tried to justify and say, "Well, I was proving something." Proving what? If you got proof of something, a crime that's been committed, or a lawsuit matter, you should have brought it to court. You know what I'm saying? Why you didn't bring it to court? Because you don't got shit. But made up stuff, and a lot of the stuff is old, and a lot of the stuff should never been posted in the first place because private is private and public is public. And some of y'all didn't want to tell her that because some of y'all are pretty much ed on it, and some of y'all agree with the buffoonery, and some of y'all are not about what's right. Some of y'all are about what's wrong. Only time y'all about what's right with pretty much it's affecting y'all, and that's the only time. You know what I'm saying? That's the only time that some of y'all are pretty much about what's right. But it's affecting y'all. Oh, it's affecting me. I'm gonna stand up for what's right. But when it's not affected, when it's affected Byron, oh, I don't care about that. I don't care about him. I'm gonna believe lies. I'm gonna believe the other person just because they show a screenshot. The screenshot does not prove any guilt. It's not against the law. You can say whatever you want to say. It, you know, it's no threats. It's no bribery. It's nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously. Some of y'all didn't wake up. Half of y'all didn't wake up. Some of y'all know the truth, but y'all just scared. Scared of somebody on the internet. You know, but if Byron does it, or Debbie does it, or her sister does it, oh, hell breaks loose. Y'all ain't about right. Y'all about wrong. Y'all credibles. Stephanie D is a credible and a compulsive liar. And then she's gonna try to call it truths. And then whatever man Miss Piggy was not getting along, then she want to make a video titled something that's a lie that she knows a lie. Her karma is going to get her, Stephanie D. The people that believe in Stephanie D, boy, y'all gonna wish y'all never did believe her. Because y'all believe a lie over the truth, the real truth. Like, please let me give y'all an example. Okay, let's say I put my head down. Are you gonna say I didn't put my head down? Or let's say I'm talking to somebody, and let's say this person called me an asshole, and then you heard it. Are you gonna tell the police like, oh well, this person didn't call him an asshole? That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. See it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do. It's not hard. Don't be scared. You know what I'm saying? If Stephanie D is wrong, and we know Miss Piggy's wrong, but Stephanie D want to put her foot in it just because, which Miss Piggy said a lot of stuff about Stephanie D. She said they shouldn't even trust Stephanie D. And she told me everything that Stephanie D was talking about. So if she really liked you, Stephanie D, why would she tell me everything that y'all both was talking about? Explain that to me. Let's do a panel, everybody, and explain it to me. Let's hear all the sizes. And please show me the evidence of your false claims, your lies. You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody said I did this or I said this, you know. Well, that just shows you, Stephanie D, you are just involved with pretty much Miss Piggy's crime. And you probably won't be able to explain yourself in court because you say, oh, well, I got this screenshot. He did it. Why did he do it? Why did he say it? Because you would have to be first 3 or 4 years ago. And then you should have stopped, but you didn't want to stop. You wanted to keep going because you knew stupid idiots will believe you, which not that many people, probably like 20 or 30 people believe you. Because of course, they're scared of you. And then with Miss Piggy was pretty much going after you for a year or two, then you try to make a truce with her, but you never apologized to me. You know what I'm saying? You were scared of her, but she did a lot of stuff and said a lot of stuff to you, but you want to, make a truce with her. See, you don't make no sense, Stephanie D. Something's wrong with you. Just like your ex has said, you crazy. You crazy. And your ex had said that. The person that knows you. You know what I'm saying? That's why they don't talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Because you lie and you crazy and you go after people for no reason because you don't get your way, just like Miss Piggy. And when you don't get your way, you make a little video, post private stuff, and you broke the law too. Because when you posted my private messages first, you posted everything that was supposed to be private first. You know what I'm saying? You broke the law because you ain't supposed to post private stuff at all. And then you try to justify it and say, well, I was trying to prove something. Prove what? Prove what? If you got evidence to prove it in court. Don't post private stuff on the internet. And then try to say it's justified. Just because I'm proving something. Proving what? You still never told me what you was trying to prove. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? That's just like me telling the judge, hey, I the reason why I did this because I'm trying to prove something. The judge asked me to explain, like, okay, what would you try to prove? And then so I couldn't prove it to a judge. You can't prove it to me, you sure can't prove it to a judge, You can't explain what you said and why you said it, what really happened. Stephanie D. All you can show is a bunch of screenshots. That's not even against the law. That's not even morally wrong. It's a reaction of what you were saying to me first. And then you kept the pad. You was like basing a lot of the stuff on the past. You was mad because I said this, I said that. And a lot of the stuff that you did was not even justified or called for. Was pretty much uncalled for at all because you could have just, I'm good. You could have, Stephanie D, you could have just left me alone, and then I would never have to defend myself. But now you kept on, and then you want to make it seem like you so innocent. You don't do nothing wrong, you know, because, you know, according to you, you don't do nothing wrong or say anything wrong. You say, I got proof. I got this on Stacy. I got this on Stacy. So, what if you got proof on Stacy or anybody, you should bring it to court. You should take it to court and let's fight. You know what I'm saying? In court. Don't bring it to the internet. You ain't even supposed to be posting stuff like that no more on the internet. Because that's not right. What you posted, Stephanie D, or Miss Peggy, that pretended like she didn't like Stephanie D because Stephanie D was picking on me. But now, I think this whole entire time she was telling Stephanie D everything because, you know, she told me that she was telling her stuff. But I don't know why she was telling her enemy stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. That's just like what they say in the army. You never trust your enemy. You never trust your enemy. Because why would you trust your enemy? Even if they say, I'm sorry, I delete the videos about you. I'm sorry. Never trust anybody, you know, who was your enemy before. So that just proves to show you that Miss Piggy trusted her and was faking it for a while, and then she wanted to call it truce with Stephanie D, and then Stephanie D got scared to really call Miss Piggy out, and she won't never call Miss Piggy out because she's so scared of Miss Piggy. She's so scared of Miss Piggy. Stephanie D is scared, but she want to talk about me. But I didn't even really do that to her or to nobody. Well, I guess, you know, defending myself is Doris. You know, speaking the truth and sticking up for myself, I guess, is Doris up wrong. According to Stephanie D and Miss Piggy. But if you say so, you know, whatever you say, Stephanie D and Miss Peggy, whatever you say, I got you. I got you. Whatever you say, just because you don't got no mental learning disability, you act like you do because obviously you believe lies, Stephanie D. You know what I'm saying? And you scared of somebody who was once your enemy, Miss Piggy. And you say stuff that's not even possible for me to say or do or anything. You know what I'm saying? Then you go around circles, you know, and stuff like that with people. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, everybody got something wrong with them, but you definitely got something wrong with you, Stephanie D. Because if you did, then you would be like, hey, look, you know, she's wrong, Miss Piggy's wrong, so I'm going to call her out for what she is. And that's what I've been wanting you to do, you know, for years. Be equal. You scared? Scared of what? Because YouTube talked to you and told you to leave Miss Piggy alone because you was bullying Miss Piggy, and she pretty much contacted YouTube and talked to them on the phone personally about you. And then right after that, you just apologized, and then you don't want to make no more videos because you scared. You know, you scared, Stephanie D. But you want to make a video about me? Don't make no sense, girl. You don't make no sense at all. Something's wrong with you. But you're a good liar and good, manipulator. But you want to talk about Stacy, this, Stacy trolling, blah, blah, blah. Stacy was never trolling. Prove it. Physical proof that Stacy was trolling. Why was Stacy trolling? You know what I'm saying? Stacy was never trolling. It was probably you or Miss Piggy trolling. And then y'all was saying that it was Stacy because, of course, people are going to believe y'all, because obviously y'all don't ever lie or they'll never say that that's not true. Whenever y'all did say something that's true, just like the situation back in 2019 with no words and Courtney and stuff like that, when you pretty much had your people to pretty much troll me, and then you try to make it seem like it was justified or blah 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 blah. And then Miss Piggy telling me before me and her started beefing, said that, oh, well, I don't really have to give you your money. I can keep your money. All I got to do is make sure that you got cigarettes and you take care of it. That's not true, Miss Piggy. You messed up by saying that. You know what I'm saying? You messed up by saying that, Miss Piggy. You know what I'm saying? You messed up totally by saying that you don't have to give me my money when this was way before me and Miss Piggy, which she the one started all of this stuff, posting private stuff. You know what I'm saying? So she said, "Oh well, BP told me that I don't have to give you none of your money or this and this." That's a damn lie. And I had talked to somebody at Social Security and told them pretty much what you said. And you're a rep payee and you really don't manage your money at all. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't live with you for 3 years and you didn't manage it right. You know what I'm saying? Not just me, you neither. You know what I'm saying? You don't manage your money talking about, oh, well I don't spend my money. That's because Social Security haven't proven yet. Don't know what you do with your money. That's the reason why you was able to be a rep payee. You know what I'm saying? Because if Social Security doesn't know or can't prove it, then of course they're not going to really, take you off, as your son rep pay or anything like that. Because somebody pretty much was able to prove that you was pretty much not managing your money. You know what I'm saying? But that's another story. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah. Sometimes I feel like some people got a problem just to have a problem, and they want to grow off of me because I'm monetized. I've been monetized for years, ever since 2015, and I'm capable of pretty much growing. But when an idiot makes live videos and half of the community believes them, and then they get you shadow banned, then it's kind of impossible to grow, That's why. And then when you get with somebody who just wanted to use you for financial gain, that runs a lot of your people off, then of course you're not going to get get any support or get any, like feedback or get any views, But they're gonna get views, the people that do that. But you ain't gonna get no views. But really, reality, what Abby said, Miss Piggy don't really get views at all. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that. And majority of her videos that ever got views was her talking about somebody, her attacking somebody, her going off on somebody, drumming sales. But she not getting a lot of donations or anything like that. Yeah, she just wanna clout, get clout off her sister, and her sister proved to me that she has a channel that has past eight port, I think, if I'm not mistaken, eight port 53K subscribers. And her sister has been on YouTube for longer than what Miss Piggy thought she was on. And just because Miss Piggy didn't know does not mean, mean anything. You know what I'm saying? Because it's people that got bigger channels out there that people don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? I got friends that got bigger channels that nobody can really find or look up or anything because they got to where certain people, like people that subscribe to them, can only see. You know what I'm saying? So, me, my channel is searchable because I know that, pretty much, I don't really care if people is able to pull up my channels or anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care about that today. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about people looking up Young Byron and then finding like 2-3 channels and stuff like that. I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? It don't really faze me. But sometimes I can see why these people don't really, share everything, because I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Because people have the reasons why they don't share, everything. You know what I'm saying? But me, hey, I don't care about people looking up Young Byron or chilling with Byron or, but I'm going to change Byron and Miss Passage channel to Byron and Nana. Nah, I'm just joking. Now, man, Nana is just friends. Man, Miss Piggy's sister is not girlfriend and boyfriend. We are just friends. She already has a man. Me and her became good friends last week. And we watched all of the stuff, but it wasn't really no beef between me and her. She didn't really say anything bad to me. She was just confronting her sister and taking up for herself. You know what I'm saying? But her sister tried to say, oh, well, my sister say, why is Byron sending me all these links? I'm busy and all the other stuff. But I don't believe that her sister even said that. You know what I'm saying? Because her sister, never had nothing against me at all. You know what I mean? Because sister didn't even, like before me and her sister became really good friends, her sister didn't even know really hard me to really have anything against me or anything, But, and frankly, her sister's not even against her except for the lie that she told, you know, except for a lie that Miss Piggy told before old her that's like that really hurt her, that really like made her like, oh, you know. And but other than that, she didn't really have, you know, she didn't really like dislike her, you know, pretty much dislike Miss Piggy at all, you know. It's just Miss Piggy's actions what made her don't like her, like, you know, when it comes to her actions and stuff. And if Miss Piggy would have apologized a long time ago and would have just stopped all this mess and stop posting, you know, private stuff on the internet just to attack people, it would have let bygones be bygones. Everything would have been okay. But now Miss Piggy wanted to, you know, create drama. And then when she can't take the heat, she want to say, oh, well, this person's doing this, person's doing that. If they're doing that, the best thing for you to do is stay off the internet or ignore them or just block them. You know what I'm saying? Don't even watch them. Don't even watch nothing they're posting. You know what I'm saying? Like, stay away from their page. You know what I'm saying? Because why would you go to someone's page who you don't agree with, who technically is defending themselves? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's technically defending themselves because you attacked them first and lied on them and saying that they're hacking. Like, nobody is nobody is hacking you. Nobody has hacked you. You know what I mean? You're not that important at all. You know what I'm saying? You know, have somebody hack me before? Yes, you know. But as far as Miss Piggy said that somebody did that to her is a complete lie. Because nobody did do anything to her. You know what I'm saying? She's making up these lies because she knows that her people are going to believe it. And then she knows that Stephanie D is not going to go hard on her or say anything about her lies or say anything to her or nothing like that. Because Stephanie D is running scared and she's afraid to look at it for what it is. Stephanie D is not a fair person, but I'm a fair person. Um, 'Cause if it was me, I would care if I'm friends with you or not. If you rogue, you rogue. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? But Stephanie D is scared, though. You know, scared of Miss Piggy. If she wasn't scared of Miss Piggy, she would have called her out for posting the private, you know, conversations. And she would have never posted about me uh, and then lying on me. You know what I'm saying? That's a no-no. You can't do that. You can't lie on people on the internet like that. Stephanie D. That's a lawsuit. That's grounds for a lawsuit, Stephanie D. Because everything that you have posted or you have DM somebody or anything, the police would see it and know it and everything. Stephanie D must have guilty conscience too. Because trust me, if it wasn't for Stephanie D, I thought it was Stacy Doris. A lot of the stuff, Stacy. I don't think to think about it, you guys. I don't. I think the reason why you know me and Stacy didn't get along because it was mainly a misunderstanding. Uh, Pretty much 3 years ago. This is what had happened, you guys. Most of y'all already know what happened, but this is what had happened. Okay, 2019. Uh, I was at home and Stacy had went live, and I guess I was supposed to be in there, and she kind of got upset because I was in there and stuff like that, and then we started arguing, and then she started, saying stuff on her stream. And so then I started saying stuff on my stream, and then we started going back and forth with each other. And then people was telling me like what was said in her chat and all that other stuff. And then when I told Stephanie D about it, Stephanie D was like, blah, blah, blah. Even when I showed her proof of what was going on, which now I know that that the situation was a misunderstanding based, but before, it was just like blown out of proportion. So I told Stephanie D what was going on and show her screenshots and all that other stuff. And she didn't, really care. She wanted to be one sided. I felt at the time she wanted to be one sided. So I called her out and and then she didn't like it. She said I lied on her about pretty much me about her liking me or this when I did. And the reason why I said that she liked me because she was obsessed with me, making videos. When somebody makes videos after videos, they're obsessed with you. If a person's not obsessed with you, they're not gonna be making videos after videos, countless videos. Just to prove what I don't know, because I wasn't really doing that. I was defending myself most of the time. So I guess defending yourself, you know, I guess she was proved to be defending myself, and people took it the wrong way or something like that. But yeah, me and Stacy had a little beef back then and stuff. But it was but looking back at it, it was like a big misunderstanding and stuff. And I think it would have never happened if maybe if we would have just talked about it and we would have just like talked to each other about it and stuff and try to resolve it. But I think, we have moved on from it and we have became best friends again, me and Stacy. And we have realized the past is the past and we cannot, you know, dwell on the past. We cannot, just be bad at each other or say, well, you said this, you said that. Because honestly, Stacy didn't really do that really that bad to me. You know what I'm saying? It was Stephanie making videos, put the P word on there, and then said that I freaking signed somebody to a fake record label, which it was a verified record label, and plus I'm a verified artist on TikTok and Spotify and YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And they're about to be on Facebook. You know, so but she insists because she was so upset about something. when which the music and the record label or didn't even have nothing to do with why we was fighting, you know what I'm saying? But she wanted to use that as a weapon to lie and say I did something or I did this or she made a fake pretty much text now and act like she was talking to the girls, texting the girls, mama and everything. But in reality, if something really happened, something would have been done about a years ago. You know what I'm saying? So Stephanie D likes to make up stuff. Miss Piggy likes to make up stuff. Just like Stephanie D lied on me and said I threatened her in a I guess in a in a comment or something like that or a message from young Byron when I looked, oh, young Byron, it didn't see no messages like that because I don't delete none of my messages, no none of my messenger. You know what I'm saying? But she showed what she did was she had somebody to create a young Byron page and then somebody to message her and pretty much pretend to be me and say all that stuff, which y'all know, which I think some of y'all would be smart enough to know that I wouldn't even say nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had something to say to somebody, I would say it by calling them or say it right on video, which I'm not a drummer queen or a drummer king, you know. But if I had to say something on video, I would. You know what I'm saying? And then she tried to lie on Shannon and say that Shannon was talking shit about me. When that wasn't true and stuff like that, that turned out to be a lie. And then she made up with Shannon and Shannon kissed her butt and apologized. Then now Shannon like, oh well, I don't want to be friends with Byron because and you know these people stop getting what they wanted. So now they're like, oh well, I won't be friends with her, blah blah blah. Yeah. But whatever they was getting what they wanted, they was like, oh, defending me and taking up for me and believing me, which I didn't lie about nothing. You know what I'm saying? I tell you like it is. You know what I'm saying? I will tell it straight to the judge and the police and everybody what happened. You know what I'm saying? And I got old videos proving what happened. So anything that y'all need to know, all y'all gotta do is do research. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Look at her video, her old videos, and look at my old videos. Compare them together. And saying that somebody's a P word and saying that somebody's an R word is not right. It is wrong. That's harassment, Stephanie D. And then people are going to agree with it and go along with it like it's funny, like it's good, like it's okay. But if I did something like that, reverse psychology, yeah, oh, I'm wrong. You know, I'm this, I'm that. You know what I'm saying? Stephanie D never ever been able to refute me. And what I mean by refute me is prove to me that what I've said or claiming, like prove to be right on the phone, call me up and prove to be right on the phone and explain it to me how I'm wrong instead of putting stuff on the internet and post and saying that, well, I'm just trying to defend myself. Defend yourself for what? Who's hurting you? Who hurted you before Stephanie D? Before we even met? You know, who hurted you? You know what I'm saying? Because apparently you taking your frustration what someone else did out on me, you know? because somebody else did you dirty. And so you taking it out on me and everything like that. And then posting videos like it's supposed to, really help, but it's not helping. You know what I'm saying? It's making you look bad, because a good person is going to look at it like, wow, what's wrong with her? You know what I'm saying? The hell's wrong with Stephanie D? You know what I'm saying? Even your ex said you was crazy. You know? Yeah. And I see it from my own eyes. You know what I'm saying? So I believe him. You know what I'm saying? You know? So yeah, but being crazy is not against the law at all. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are crazy. So it's not against there's no law against being crazy at all. When you're crazy, you're crazy. That's simple as that. But what is posting private messages and posting private conversations without someone's permission. That's what's against the law because you can't do that. Doxing and posting stuff and then making statements that's not true, not telling the whole story, Stephanie D. And then when I say something about it, you want to get upset. You want to make a video. You want to do this. You want to do that. You want to make up lies. Go back to your old way. Switch. You switch it because if you were sincere, you would have never kept making videos and kept going back and forth. So you never been sincere. You don't give a shit about nobody but yourself. That's all you care about. You know what I'm saying? That's all you care about, Stephanie. And then plus Miss Piggy. You know what I'm saying? That's all you care about, Miss Piggy. You don't give a care. And the only reason why you did some stuff for me because you wanted to make it seem like you was honest to me, you would cheat on me with Larry and Edgar and all those other people. Whenever I was going to work, I got evidence that you was definitely cheated on me, Miss Piggy. And a lot of people might think that you were so sweet, know what I'm saying, because you fooled everybody. You know what I'm saying? And plus, if people were really thinking, if you was right, you would have never posted private stuff on the internet. That's against the law. That's a federal offense. And then you probably open something by mail and all that other stuff, probably. Because I see, oh, Gmail, I got mail and everything. And you supposed to send that back and everything. But then you're going to show the box, internet box, say, well, he's responsible for it. If you was right and you was in your right mind, you would have sent that box back. Because I would have did that. Because if somebody had a box and canceled my internet, I would have sent the box back. That's the right thing to do. It's all about doing the right thing. But Miss Peggy don't want to do the right thing. So she showed us that she doesn't want to do the right thing. She want to do the wrong thing. Because she know that y'all ain't gonna call out for it. Y'all gonna be like, oh well, she not doing that. She's so sweet. She's so beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Beauty is not looks. Attitude and behavior and way somebody acts inside and outside is pretty much beauty. Yes, back in the days, looks used to be beauty, but it's not anymore because somebody can look really good and be a bad person. You know what I'm saying? Why would you want somebody that's a bad person just because they look good a little bit? You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all like bad women, you know what I'm saying? But I get it. But she's not only bad, she's dangerous. And she lies on me. She lied on Stephanie D. She lied on Stacy. She lied on her sister. She lied on Debbie. And she lied on Bridget. She lied on Stewie. She lied on White Tupac. She lied on a lot of people. But some of y'all want to forget about that. But, you know, that's on y'all, you know what I'm saying? But don't pretty much say I'm doing this or I'm saying this or I did this just because somebody say I did it or said it or blah blah blah. I mean, when you won't call Miss Piggy out and be like, "Hey, look, yeah, Miss Piggy is really bad," you know what I'm saying? Because she is. Her videos speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? What else do you want? You know what I'm saying? You want freaking her to confess, to it and say that she's doing it and she's trolling and and she's doing something wrong and stuff just for y'all to say, okay, she is, You know what I'm saying? I bet you if she told y'all the sky was blue, some of y'all will believe it. Y'all will be like, oh yeah, uh, Miss Piggy, the sky is blue. You know what I'm saying? Gullible people, knowing well that she's a big time liar. She did this to her exes. She did it to her baby daddy. She did it to her sister. She did it to Debbie. She did it to SD. She did it to Bridget. She did this to a lot of people that was against her, that disagreed with her. And nobody wants to say anything that will call out. Because, oh, well, she's not wrong. She's right. That just proves my part. Half of y'all on here are just involved with the credibles, you know, and y'all the ones got the problem, not me. So don't even try uh, that Dados bullshit on me. Say, oh well, you crazy? You take your meds, blah blah blah. It don't got nothing to do with me because I'm fine. I take my meds every day. Maybe y'all need to take meds. Some of y'all need to take medication and stuff like that because obviously y'all believe lies and y'all pretty much a lot of the stuff that some of y'all say about me is pretty much impossible for me to do or say. And also, it never happened. You know what I'm saying? And when I speak about it, I'm the one with the problem. I'm the one doing this. I'm the one saying it. But what about Miss Piggy? What she said to do her? Nothing. She's just like me and Miss Piggy and stuff. She's so innocent and stuff like that because y'all scared to say something to her and stuff. That's what I don't get. That's the main problem. You know what I'm saying? And Stephanie D, I don't know what's wrong with her, but that's on her though. That's old Stephanie D. You know, and I wouldn't even be talking about Stephanie D if Stephanie D would have never made that video when she didn't have nothing to do with Miss Piggy, being Miss Piggy fight or nothing like that. And she gonna make a video and then title it something, which was a lie, and she knew it was a lie. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like she had video evidence that was true or anything like that. Just because Miss Piggy said so, or just because my sister was bad and made up a lie and said I did this, I did that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I didn't do it, and my sister know I didn't do it, and then Miss Piggy go to pretty much put all the private stuff out there. You know what I'm saying? So she won't put it out there first. Miss Piggy did. So because a lot of this stuff would have never been discussed, or I would have never had to defend myself, or made a video, or did a live, or any of that if it would for Miss Piggy putting out my private information, which I got a right to my privacy. You secretly record me without my knowledge. You credible. You know what I'm saying? But her sister got evidence of what she has done to her, but her sister doesn't post private information because she don't swoop that low like Miss Piggy and like Stephanie D. The Stephanie D swoop very low. You know what I'm saying? Like she swooped very low, and people don't say that to her. Well, I'm scared to say something to Stephanie D. But when Byron defended himself, I say something to him. He's wrong. He's this. He's a liar. If I'm a liar, take me to court. Please take me to court. I've been waiting for this moment for 3 or 4 years. Take me to court. If I'm slandering you, and I'm wrong, which I'm not, because what I'm saying is the truth, and you can't refute it. If you could, you would have did it a long time ago, and we would have been in court over this stuff. But there is no grounds for any it to be in court because there's nothing happened. With me defending myself, you can defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? But you know, but you can't say that with somebody live. You just gotta just like be quiet, like you can't say that. So whenever I live with Miss Peggy, she pretty much said, "Oh well, you spilling pop all over the floor, blah blah blah." Well, a lot of people spill stuff. You know what I'm saying? There's be, like Miss Piggy even spills stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't complain. I didn't say, "Oh man, yeah, because I don't cry over spoiled milk. I don't. I'm not petty. I don't swoop that low and try to justify my behavior and try to say, well, this. Hey Jay, hey uh, I don't say, oh well, the reason why I did this, the reason why I put out your private bids is because I was trying to prove something. Because somebody was saying that I was taking advantage of you. I was using you. So, and in reality, it's proof out there that Miss Piggy was in fact the reason why she had me move in with her, because so I could pay half her bills and she could have money left. Oh, she was using me for financial gain. Miss Piggy was. And then when she couldn't use me anymore, then she kicked me out, and then she thought that she could use her sugar daddy, Larry, and everything like that. But when she realized that she couldn't do that, now she's mad and all the other stuff. I'm mad because I can't use people. And a lot of people have pretty much said the same thing I said. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing okay. I'm just expressing myself, defending myself. Because somebody on the internet has posted my private conversation, my sister's private conversation, and has made videos back and forth about me and about her sister, which I'm friends with, and have lied constantly. And plus, I reported her videos and stuff like that, but still didn't get taken down. But she did delete one of her streams, so that way I would report it or nothing like that. But other than that, yeah, I'm talking about, somebody on YouTube, which I live with. I met on YouTube 3 years ago, and I lived with them for 3 years, and they were pretty much cheating on me. They were like being petty, said that I'm spilling stuff. I need to clean the bathroom, but that person was messier than me, and they did stuff, but I never complained about them. And then this person that I'm talking about will put all of our private business online, you know? And then when I say something about it, I'm wrong, or I'm doing this, I'm doing that. See, I just don't like the double standard crap. I don't understand how some people could say this person is right, but I'm wrong because I speak my mind about it. I would never have to speak my mind about it if Miss Piggy would have never lied on me and put my private, secretly recorded me and put my private information out there. It's supposed to be private. It's against the law to record somebody. It's called wiretapping. Can't do that. It's a felony. You know what I'm saying? It's a felony. Anybody that say that is right, boy, I hope that she don't do it to you, because you ain't gonna like it. Yeah. Because it is a felony. Wiretapping, secretly recording somebody without their permission, or and then posted it on social media, is a felony. You know what I'm saying? What she did was a felony and a federal offense. And then on top of that, she did it to be malicious, because she would get no money. She would get her way, just like she did with her sister, and just like she did with her other exes. That's why nobody will have nothing to do with her, but except for people that don't know her that well, and that don't know what she's about and what she's capable of. And they really don't want to find out, because I didn't, I was living around her for like 3 years, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I know, what I'm saying? Like, I tell her like it is. Like, I don't sugarcoat nothing. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? I never I never had to defend myself. I've been on YouTube for like 13, 14 years. Never had to defend myself over somebody attacking me, slandering me, uh, butchering my name. You know what I'm saying? Just because they're mad because they can't get no money from me. Because think about it, you guys. When she was when she was giving my money, she didn't say nothing about this or about that. But when she started struggling, then I didn't help her. Uh, then that's when she started saying, she started lying and said I stole money from her debit card and stuff like that. How the hell can you steal money from someone's debit card? A debit card that somebody gave you to use. Somebody explain that to me. That's just like me giving somebody a gift card or a debit card, and then say, hey, here, use this. And then be later saying, oh, well, you stole this, you stole that. And she's only doing it for clout and views. You know what I'm saying? Piggy is. She's not doing it because she's right, or she's trying to bring a word this or that like that. No, she's trying to hurt me because she don't get what she want. And I got proof that she's doing it. But it don't really matter because I don't got to prove that to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, like Like nobody pays my bills. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on trial for anything. You know what I'm saying? But I came on her to explain it because last night she messaged me and she was talking about, oh, you need to get your new girlfriend, which she was meeting her sister that she hated or whatever, and which is not my new girlfriend, Man, her sister are friends. Uh, I guess allegedly her sister did something to her. I don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Because why would her sister do anything to her? Her sister's sweet. Like, like that don't make any sense. Her claims. She said that her sister did something to her, like hacked her or something like that. Nah, that's impossible. So Miss Piggy is full of it. You know what I'm saying? It's full of it. And she is the reason why I had to defend myself to discuss this. If she would ever put private information out there, uh, I would never have to say anything about it. When I can't defend myself, somebody lied on me and put my private conversation and then put my family's private conversation out there. When I can't say nothing, I guess certain people can say something, certain people can't. I guess. I don't know. I guess the double standard really, really is out there. Like, literally. I just don't get it. I guess certain people can say certain things and get away with it. Certain people can't. I don't know. But it don't work like that in real world, though. In reality, once you do something, you do it no matter who you are. But it works like that on YouTube because people don't ever want to call out the people that's actually doing something. They want to call out the people that defend themselves, people that they're mad at. Like, oh, I won't be mad at you because you said this. Why did I say it then? And what did you say before that? Nobody can ever explain that or say why I said something or this or that. They always say it don't matter. It does matter because if I said something wrong to you, I want to correct it and I want to tell you why I said it and I want to resolve it. You know what I'm saying? If I said something wrong to you that probably made you feel a certain way. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't, because you can't explain to me what I really said. Because if a person is innocent about something, a person is a victim, that person would be able to explain, like, okay, you said this because of this. Before you said it, I said this, I said that. You know what I'm saying? But Miss Piggy or Stephanie D or none of these women that had issues with me because of me defending myself, never could explain why I said what I said or what they said, and they provoked the situation. Because Miss Piggy said that she didn't really have to give me my money when she was my rep page. She said that over the phone. I'm saying she said that pretty much BP told her and others people told her that she didn't really have to give me my money. I told Social Security that, and Social Security said that's not true. Yeah, she didn't have to give me all my money, but she had to give me some of it. You know what I'm saying? Because of my money. It would never hurt money at all. Yeah. I don't know why she thought it was her buddy. You know what I'm saying? Just because she's the payee. You know what I'm saying? A payee is supposed to pay all your bills, and then if you need money for like, you know, stuff that you need, they have to give you some money. You know, they can't just keep it for themselves or spend it. Because what she said that she could do is fraud. And she pretty much told on herself because she would have never said nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And she thought basically I didn't know the rules behind that, or I didn't know exactly what she could do when it came to her being my payee, or when it came for me being, like the person that she handles the money. She didn't know I had rights, and she didn't know that I knew my rights. Because if she would have known that, she would have never said that. Said that, oh well, I didn't have to give you none of your money. All I had to do is make sure that you was taken care of. That's a lie. She had to give me some of my money because I talked to somebody and confirmed it. She thought I was never going to talk to nobody about it. See what I'm saying? I did. Yeah. She thought I was just gonna just forget about it, brush it off my shoulders. Now, now I do my research. I know my rights as a person with a disability. I know my rights as a content creator. I know my rights as a musician, which is an artist. Our artist name is Young Byron. My music is everywhere. If you love me and you want to support me, go listen to my music, go stream it every day, and put it on a playlist and support a brother. You know what I'm saying? That's how you can support me. And then also, if you love me, like some of y'all say y'all do, and y'all cool with me, you can watch my, pretty much YouTube shorts and everything, and support me and share it out there and get it pushed out there and stuff like that. Because I deserve a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? A lot of good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a good person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a good person. I just defend myself whenever I had to. But I shouldn't have to defend myself. But this person keeps on. This person never really have a stop button. They just put private information out there, and they think it's okay to do that. And others think it's okay for them to do that too. I just don't get it. Why is it okay for a woman to attack a man, but if a man fight back, then it's like, oh, he's wrong. A man can't say nothing to defend himself, can't really say nothing to take up for himself. Why is that? Explain to me, women. Why is it right for women to say whatever they want to say and lie on men, but men tell their opinion or men respond back, they're in the wrong? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all know the answer to this. You know, some of y'all probably do it, that's watching, probably do the same thing that she does. So of course y'all not gonna answer it, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all agree with her. Like, I agree with her. I'm scared to tell her what she's doing wrong, but well, shit. I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just guess, you know, half of the world is just screwed up, Yeah. I don't know. And I just hope that people realize that this person that I'm talking about, which everybody knows who I'm talking about, they gotta know, uh, It's not a good person because putting private information out there, especially they did it first, just before I even reacted or responded. Uh, it's not cool at all. It doesn't make you a good person. It's not healthy. It's not healthy at all. You know what I'm saying? And she's wrong for it. And she won't even make an apology video and be like, I'm sorry, I did this, I did that. And move on, live her life. And, I'm always live my life, no matter what you say or do. You can say, oh, well, he did this, he did that. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I did this, I said this, okay, defended myself, you know, from your attacks and for what you say to me. I've been wrong for taking up for myself. Because I don't say stuff unless somebody attack me first, somebody go after me first, or somebody lie on me constantly. I can see if somebody was mistaken that I did something or said something, I could forgive it. But whatever they repeatedly keep saying stuff, and then on top of that, they said, well, well, I didn't believe your sister or not like that. And then whenever they start beefing with me, which they the ones started the beef, not me. Uh, and now they're pretty much believing my sister. See, they switch. People switch like a light bulb, like faster than a light bulb, faster than you can switch light bulb. See, a lot of things I said in my songs, I was telling the truth. Yes, I might not be the greatest artist, but I tell the truth. Unlike a lot of these artists that lie, cause my songs have a meaning to it. I don't give a shit if you don't like my song or you just like, well, yeah. I don't care. I'ma always make music. I'ma always do my thing because I know some people that still like my song and still listen to my song. That's why I still get paid for my music royalties and my music streams every month. It has been like that for pretty much years. You know what I'm saying? Small amounts, but it's still something, though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm an artist. I'm a professional artist. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a major artist. I'm an independent artist. You know, and I don't care what nobody say or nobody say. Because they just hate. They just mad because I made it and I'm successful and I can do my own thing. I can manage things and I'm capable of certain things that a lot of people are not capable. Because if they were capable, they would be doing it themselves. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I've been doing it for years. Look me up, Google me, Google Young Byron music. I'm on every, pretty much music streaming platform. It's not that hard to find me. You know what I'm saying? Look at the numbers on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? The numbers are pretty much in the thousands. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the stream numbers. Yes, the listeners are probably like 80 listeners or 70 listeners. But you gotta understand that people don't listen to the same music like all the time. You know what I'm saying? People get tired of listening to the same music. So if I would have been making more music, I would have had more streams. You know what I'm saying? More not streams, but more listeners, more Spotify listeners. You know what I'm saying? Monthly listeners. But it's not about numbers. It's about keeping it real, telling the truth. When you rap or when you sing, it's all about telling the truth. And I tell the truth. A lot of the stuff that I have rapped about have came true. I made a video about it. Others have told me that it came true. And I predicted a lot of stuff because I knew that people was gonna lie, people was gonna believe lies. Because I know how people are. People are so naive. People would believe somebody that hate them before they would believe somebody that loves them like me. I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? So if you hate, so so if you believe somebody that don't care about you, that hates you, then that's pretty much on you. The joke's on you stuff because the person that she believed was a relative of mine that don't even like her, that she don't even know, which I know my whole life. I know all about this person. You know what I'm saying? But I don't share stuff on the internet like that because I don't swoop that low and then say, well, I'm just trying to prove something. Prove it in court. Take your evidence and prove it in court. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to do. If you, according to you, Stephanie D, and according to Miss Peggy, prove it in court. Why you haven't proved it in court yet? Because you lie. Because you can't prove nothing in court. Screenshots is not submissible in court unless it's pretty much threats or proof of a crime or something like that of of, of a crime happening or pictures of a crime happening or video set of something happened or something like that. Not words, not because you go back and forth with somebody, you argue with somebody, or you give your opinion about what someone said, or no, those things are not submissible in court. A judge won't even look at them at all. Because I know this for a fact. All this stuff that, oh, well, I got screenshots. This person said that. That person said that. If that person is doing something wrong to you, leave them alone or take them to court. If you got enough evidence, take them to court. You know what I'm saying? Why you saying that they doing this, they doing that, or saying this, or this happening, but you haven't took them to court a long time ago. You haven't did that legal about it. But you keep saying that they're doing this or they're saying this. You know what I'm saying? Saying stuff is not against the law, especially when it's no malicious intent and no ill will or not like that or no threats. You know what I'm saying? Or give your opinion about something that's not against the law at all. You could not say, "Oh well, this person did this, this person said that," because the judge is not going to want to hear that. What did this person do for grounds of a lawsuit? You know what I'm saying? What did you say, and what did this person do? You know, what all started it? You're going to have to tell the whole story. You're not going to. You can't say, "Well, this person said this," and plus you contacted people just which you had to contact people just to get false information, and and then you went based upon what someone said and not based upon actual evidence. And then I got trolled hard for 3 years because of you, Stephanie D. You know, because if it wasn't for you, I would have never got trolled hard. I would never got trolled. Yes, you might say, well, I didn't troll you. Well, you do contribute to because you made videos and some simps agreed with you and they trolled because they were simping for you. And then they try to say, oh, well, you simping for Miss Passion. But then yet, they were simping for freaking Stephanie D. And Stephanie D wouldn't even say, don't troll that man. Don't do that to him. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Stephanie D you know, did want to admit to her wrongdoings because she don't ever do nothing wrong. But I talked to her, ex boyfriend, baby daddy, before. So it's not like I don't know stuff. It's not like just because I don't talk about it doesn't mean I don't know stuff, and it doesn't mean others don't know stuff neither. You know, just because they act like they don't know, they do know. Yeah, because people watch everything, watch what you posted about me, what you said to other people, or those text messages, everything. They know the full story. And I don't have to prove anything to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially not especially not to a troll. If you pay me, that that might be a different story, but shit, I ain't gonna prove that to nobody, a troll or somebody that's just want to make it seem like I'm doing something, whatever I'm not. I guess talking is doing something. I guess defending yourself is doing something. Obviously, you can't defend yourself because that's doing something wrong. I don't get people that think like that at all. But Ben Nana, which is Miss Piggy's sister, are friends. We're not best friends because me and Stacy are best friends, but we are good friends. Though Ben Nana, Miss Piggy's sister, and really, honestly, to be honest with y'all guys, I never really had problems with Miss Piggy's sister at all. MP's sister. I was just going along with Miss Peggy because, of course, when you with somebody, you defended them, you take it up for them. But the difference between me is I pretty much didn't know Nana that well to really say, okay, that's not right, Miss Peggy. You know what I'm saying? But when I started talking to Nana in my chat, then I started realizing, wait a minute, right? And then when she said stuff that Miss Piggy not only did to her, but Miss Piggy did to me, that kind of made me think, like, okay, yeah, she definitely right. Because if somebody say something what someone did to them, and then they do it to you, most likely it's true. You know what I'm saying? Most likely it's true and stuff that they did it to their own blood, their own family. Sad, sad. And Nana is not even my girlfriend. And if she was, ain't nobody's business. You know what I'm saying? If she was though, but she's not though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But she's not though. You know what I'm saying? It's not even like that. But yeah, I personally everything her sister has said, you know, I believe it now. You know what I'm saying? It started to come to light, and a week ago it started to come to light. You know what I'm saying? Because if she was not telling the truth, then Miss Piggy would have never did that. What she did to me, the same thing that she did to her sister. I mean, by falsely accusing her of stuff that's not even true and that's not even accurate or possible. You know what I'm saying? And she has done it to her baby daddy and everything like that, which that's a different story, you guys. But anyways, yeah, how's everybody doing? I'm sorry about Red, but I had to defend myself because I have every right to. I have constitutional right, just like all of y'all. Oh, you tell these people leave me alone, so I won't have to defend myself, you guys. So I won't have to say anything. I can just come on live and chill with y'all guys. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah. But anyways, yeah, been having a good day, just chilling like a village, going live. Yo, Byron, going live, chilling, chilling. What's up, Jay? What's up, homeless in America? You're a cool dude, homeless in America. Cause you know why? Because you ain't never did me dirty. And Miss Piggy said that she didn't like you, or I need to watch out for you because you scamming. No, Miss Piggy is a scammer, not you. And that's my opinion. Allegedly, Miss Piggy is a scammer. Based upon what she has done to me and other people. That's why I said it. So I told you why I said why Miss Piggy was a scammer. So don't twist it, Miss Piggy. Calling me Kelly, Mr. Kelly. That's why I'm calling you Miss Piggy. Like Shannon used to call you, Bridget used to call you, Debbie called you. It was so funny. Like she called you Miss Piggy. Yeah, ork, ork, ork. Um, and at first, I used to be bothered that people call you Miss Piggy because even though you said it didn't bother you, uh, MP, I think it did bother you. You just didn't want to say anything, or you didn't want to like admit it. But more I think about it, is you love the attention, Miss Piggy. That's why it didn't bother you. You love the attention. You know what I'm saying? You love the attention. And you call me Mr. Kelly and then believe my sister, what she said, which it wasn't true, and you know it wasn't true, but you still insist because you beefing with me. But you never said that you would beefing with me. So everybody that Miss Piggy beef with, she would make a lie that somebody else told her about the person. Like if somebody told her before she started beefing with somebody, if somebody told her, like, let's say if somebody told her somebody stole something from her, well, she would tell that other person, well, I don't believe them that you did that. And then when she get mad at them, she'd be like, oh, well, you're a thief. You stole this, you stole that. That's how she is. She's a shifter. She switch. When she gets mad, she change up on you. And that's how she is. She blame it on Stacy. She say Stacy did this, Stacy did that. Stacy didn't do nothing. Stacy is harmless. You know what I'm saying? Like she ain't doing nothing. You know? Like and then she accused Stacy of trolling, which I went along with it, but I didn't really think Stacy was really trolling like that. You know what I'm saying? But I went along with it so she wouldn't be mad and upset. You know what I'm saying? You take it up for her. When I realized after doing my research and after learning the IP addresses and the locations, Stacy didn't do nothing because the IP addresses and the location lead to pretty much two states, and I'm not gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? So she blamed. She pretty much used Stacy as a scapegoat. She pretty much made it seem like her and Stephanie made it seem like it was Stacy doing it, Stacy doing it. If Stacy was doing it, why you go to the police? If you had proof and evidence, physical evidence that Stacy was trolling, which trolling is not really against the law unless it's like threats being made or harm being made or something like that. But but if she was, why you didn't try to make a police report and then take her to court and everything? Or why you did, pretty much go to pedal with her and pretty much settled it with her, try to talk to her, see what's going on, see why she's trolling. Because she wouldn't troll it. That wasn't even true. Stephanie D, just like freaking what's that person? MC, which is no MC, yeah, MC, which is stands for B Carpenter, who used to troll me, except for Stephanie D, because I ain't never really did that to that person. I really said anything to that person. And that person was pissed off about something though. But yeah. So yeah, that's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people are nuts on this app. They're so nutty. Yeah. Because MC definitely pretty much except for Stephanie D. A lot of them except for, and she probably messaged them and told them to do that. Because I'm pretty sure if she was sincere, she would have been like, "Oh, no, nah, don't do that, because I'm not gonna be your friend no more if y'all do stuff like that." And they would have stopped doing that. I guarantee you. Stephanie D told people to troll me. And that's why I got trolled because of Stephanie D. Not because of Stacy, because of Stephanie D and MP, Miss Piggy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't get trolled before, pretty much before Stephanie D came in the picture. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I know that Stephanie D has something to do with me being trolled a lot, and doxed a lot. And she was probably laughing and said, that's what you get. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because if she was sincere, she would made a video saying, oh man, that's wrong. Even though I disagree with him, that's wrong for y'all trolling. She didn't make no video about it or nothing like that. She didn't care nothing about it because she was enjoying it. Those 2 3 years I was getting trolled. She was enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? Uh, that's why I responded the way I did to her throughout the years because she didn't care nothing about how I feel. All she cared about is, oh, well, he said this. He made a video about this. He's doing that. She making fun of me, doing the hokey pokey and all that other shit, like petty shit and stuff. Yeah, but it's against the law to lie on somebody just because somebody else said that someone else did something. Because if somebody's gonna believe that, then I'm gonna believe anything. If somebody say that, she did something, I'm gonna believe it. Because apparently, you know, said, somebody said something is true, You know what I'm saying? Especially somebody that don't really care nothing about Stephanie D or Miss Piggy. Why would you believe someone who don't care nothing about you? You know what I'm saying? Because I know this person that made this allegation, this false allegation towards me. You know what I'm saying? And this person don't really care. They're laughing at them and saying, they believe what I, you know what I'm saying? Because I know this person ever since I was growing up. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But people find out the hard way. It is against the law. Though. So what you said with their daughter is right? Tell me. Tell me on the record what their daughter is justified. If I did it, you would be saying that. Tell me it's right with their daughter. Tell me it's justified. How is it justified? You know, tell me. See, you trolling. See, you are somebody. You are somebody that's trolling. Why would I listen to you? Why would I listen to you? It is against the law because trolling is bullying and harassment. And cyberbullying and harassment is against the law. Look it up. Especially whenever they have malicious intent. Like, of course, like regular trolling, like someone said, oh, you fat, you ugly. It's not against the law. But whenever they have intent to harm you and hurt your reputation, that is against the law. Look it up. And whenever you believe something, just because somebody says something, then it makes you look like the fool. Because how'd you feel if someone told me you did something and I believed it and everybody else believed it? How would you feel? You wouldn't like that. You wouldn't like that at all. So I'm just looking at it from my perspective. And you looking at it on a troll account. So whatever you say don't even really matter. You know what I'm saying? Under a troll account. Under a troll account. Even if it wouldn't against the law, it's still wrong to troll. It's still wrong to put private information out there. Because show me some rule that says somebody can put private information out there. Show me. I want you to email me the rules. I want you to defute me. Don't say that it's not wrong. Email me the proof because I know the YouTube's terms of service. You cannot host private conversations, strictly record people, you know, because that's wiretapping. Let's talk on the phone with the police and tell the police yourself what MP did and see what they will say. You know what I'm saying? And tell them that you believe a person that don't even care nothing about you, and you think this person really cares about you. So you try to act like you take it up for somebody that don't really care nothing about you. A person that was going to call MP and cuss her out for secretly recording her and talking shit about her. You know what I'm saying? But MP would put it against her phone, and that's why she could get the, you know, because MP is guilty of something. MP is guilty of something. Please send me the rules. Please email me the rules. that a person can privately record you and put it on Facebook. Freaking YouTube public. You know what I'm saying? Show me the rules because you haven't proved that to me, and I'm disabled, and I can prove it to you. You know what I mean? But you not, and you can't prove nothing to me. So that's the reason why you're bad. I didn't do nothing to you. You're trolling, and that proves that you wrong because you're trolling. Because if you was right, you wouldn't be trolling. You wouldn't have to troll. Why are you trolling? You wasting your time. You try to give me views, and you try to give me watch time. Because what you doing is you pushing the algorithm out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm going to give views and, pretty much get pushed out there. Why would you push somebody out there? You know what I'm saying? If I'm doing something wrong or I'm saying this, I'm saying that, come on, let's go to court. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Because you lose. The judge be laughing at you, be like, what? What is this? Because I save everything. I got everything saved. But I don't put it publicly on the internet like Miss Peggy did. But you won't say that, though. You say, oh, well, your sister allegation. Okay, if it was true, then why did she didn't talk about this years ago? I've been on YouTube for like 13 years. And plus, I've been on Facebook for like 14 years. Answer me that. If it's true, you can't. Because it's not true. And you know it's not true. You know what I'm saying? Because you would explain to me. You know what I'm saying? Because you're supposed to be smart. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be smart, but you can't explain it to me. You know what I'm saying? MP can't explain it to me. None of y'all can explain it to me. Because it's not true. Anybody can say someone did something. And then people believe it because people are gullible and people don't think, use their brains. You know what I'm saying? So that just proves to show you that you're not stable. Especially you trolling. You said trolling is not against the law. It's still wrong. It's against the rules, though. And plus, you're not justified trolling. You would never said that. If you were smart, you would have never said it like that. You would have said, oh, yeah, you right, trolling is wrong. You would have never said it like that. So I'll prove something, and you can't prove anything. You know what I'm saying? What I've said is called protecting myself, sticking up for myself, freedom of speech. Your friend should have leave me and my friend, her sister, alone. And if she would have did that, then I would never have to defend myself. It works both ways. You can't just mess with people and then post stuff that's supposed to be private, and then expect me not to say that. Because obviously, to you, that works. To you, that's the way it works because you are simping for MP, which you probably are MP, because majority of people don't really care, because they know that she lied. People got to be smart, you know what I'm saying? Because, it's a lot of things that people have said about MP that, and I didn't believe, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't believe everything that just because someone said it. But it makes me want to believe it because she believes somebody that don't really care about her. And then she called me Mr. Kelly. So that's proof right there that she's something wrong with her right up here. Because if it's nothing wrong with her, she would never, no matter how bad, which she should never been bad in the first place, because I didn't do that to her. But uh, she believes somebody that don't even really care about her at all. Because I know this person. And this person, I love them, but they don't really care about her at all. They're laughing at her like she believed me, you know. And the reason why they said what they said because they was mad about something that my ex-wife did. You know what I'm saying? Like 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Which I had no control over. So MP not telling you the whole story. You know what I'm saying? But I got a witness that will corroborate what I said, that will back that up. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why we're talking about this because MP started it. Just look at her first video that she made, and then look at my post. I only made a video because people were texting me and telling me that she was making videos saying, posting my private information, saying stuff and lying. That's the only reason why I had to defend myself on some of my street. And if she would have just left us alone and let us be, then I would never have said anything about it. Just look at the date of the stream and look at the date of my first stream. I pretty much defended myself and compare that together and boom. You know what I'm saying? You would know. And defending somebody that lies like that just makes you a horrible person. So why should I listen to you? And plus, you trolling. Why should I listen to you? Why should I apologize to somebody that's troll? That's a troll. Apologize to MP. You lied. So what you said? MP did post private stuff. She did like go after her sister, lie on her sister, and say her sister was hacking her and all this stuff. So that's what you said that she didn't say. Mm. See, I think some people lied for Miss Peggy. You know what I'm saying? Cover up, accessory to her behavior, accessory to her behavior. So you can't say anything I said and did or how I feel or whatever I got upset because you pretty much is believing a liar and you are pretty much upset because I'm telling the truth. Because if I wouldn't, take me to court. Come on, let's go, buddy. You know what I'm saying? I got all the proof in the world. I don't have to show shit on this platform because nobody is paying my rent, my bills, or nothing like that. When you pay my bills, my rent, then I will show you stuff privately. Because I don't show private stuff publicly like Miss Piggy does. I don't do that stuff. That's childish. That's very low. Not much, just, defended myself because this girl who I pretty much met on YouTube 3 years ago, which I lived with for 3 years, she been causing drama and trouble. Uh, she's been spreading lies and posting, you know, my sister and my conversation without my permission, and then she been posting private messages on her page, which I flagged her, but she still got it up and everything, and I don't know, YouTube is ever going to do something about it, but yeah, this person is bad because this person don't get what they want, and their whole motivation was money. I lived with this person whenever I was working, and I was living with this person. I gave them weekly allowance, like $100 to like $150 a week for a whole year, and plus I, pretty much helped their son, and I pretty much defended them online whenever they were fighting with other people and stuff, like other people that were like being mean to them and stuff like that. And it's just, so much crap, drama, internet childish stuff. And this person been posting stuff, like screenshots, private stuff, really you're not really even supposed to be posting because it's against YouTube's policy. They're not supposed to post private stuff like that, especially to be malicious. Because this person's whole intentions were to be malicious and stuff, not because they were trying to prove prove a case or anything like that. They was just trying to be malicious, like they were to their sister. Like because their sister and them been pretty much mostly fighting, but stuff like that. But her sister is pretty much actually a good person. But she tried to convince me and try to make me make it seem like her sister is just bad Buster, but her sister is not because she herself the one posted private stuff. And I'm saying her sister did. I never seen her sister post anything private and stuff. And whenever her sister defended herself, it's not like her sister put her full legal name out there or that like that. You know what I'm saying? Long time no see, y'all boy. Blue, what's up? I haven't seen you in like 3 or 4 years, buddy. How's the wifey door? How's the wifey door, brother? But yeah, it's just a bunch of childish stuff. And, he said this, she said that. She posted private stuff just to you know, try to, ruin me or try to hurt me or something like that. Try to break me because she can't get none of my money anymore. You know? It's kind of crazy when you help people that say that they need help, and then 2 or 3 weeks later they shit on you and say, oh well, this person's doing this person stole my money. Whenever they gave you the card, because you know, how you gonna steal somebody's money whenever they gave you the card to use? And nobody never that was on her side explained that to me because they just went based upon what she was saying and stuff instead of just like, wait a minute, you know. So yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. YouTube is corrupt. when it comes to like the users, anyways, the people that work for YouTube is not. You know, they're trying to make a change, but the people, some of the creators and some of the users on YouTube, they're very corrupt and stuff. Like Miss Piggy and stuff, she's very corrupt. She messaged me earlier this morning. I don't know why she messaged me. Said something about tell your new girlfriend something about leave her alone or something. But what she's not telling is she's not saying that she's messing with her first, and I don't see no evidence that Nana, her sister, is messing with her at all. That no evidence at all whatsoever about it. So you know, but I'm sure whatever Nana said, she was defending herself, which she has every right to. I'm saying, of course, you're going to defend yourself. You ain't going to let nobody say stuff that's not true. And she accused her of hacking, which, which is impossible. Yeah. I don't know, but the reason why I'm talking about this because Miss Piggy, aka Miss Passion, started all of this. And she could have stopped this and just let us be, let me and her sister be friends, and you know, like, but she wanted to go as far and just like destroy people's lives because that's what she's about, and she wanted to make me feel like she was just this good person. She was just this, person that cared about me, blah, blah, blah. But she cared about me, even when she got mad at me for whatever reason, she would have never put out none of that information, private information, because I would have never did that to her, but she did it to me. So I had to defend myself. And now we're here. I just wish that she understands what she's doing is wrong, and other people understand that knows her what she's doing is wrong. Probably like half of the people understand that she what she's doing is wrong. Miss Piggy doing is wrong. That because of you, Miss Piggy. You said nobody came in here. People came in here. People who didn't come in here before because of you. Cause, because because you read people off. You read people off. Read most of the people off. You try to blame it on Stacy. Stacy trolling. No, Stacy never trolled nobody. You know what I'm saying? You was probably trolling Miss Piggy. That's why, I was having trolls because of you. You was trolling. You just didn't want to admit it. Because you got mad because I said, hey, you I said I confronted you about it a long time ago. You got pissed off and you got like, oh, you said I was trolling. And trolling, yes, trolling is not against the law, but it's it pretty much depends on what level you are taking the trolling at. You know what I'm saying? What makes it illegal. You know what I'm saying? It's still wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's why I try to get you to admit, Miss Piggy. But you didn't want none of your people didn't want to admit it. So that's just proving my case. Uh, None of your people want to admit it. Uh, Not like that. They just want to say, "Oh, that's why nobody's in here." You know what? It was people in here. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, it was multiple people in here earlier. So be quiet. Silence. Unknown callers of the troll account. Can't even come in here with your real account. Fake. Why should anybody take you seriously? Troll account. Had to troll. The police know who's behind that troll account. They know. And how you gonna explain yourself? Because your whole purpose is you try to upset me. And you pretty much breaking the terms of service. Because trolling is against YouTube's policy. Ask YouTube, call them and contact them and ask them. You are violating YouTube's guidelines. Hey, not much. Just dealing with MP trolling me and stuff. And then her saying that trolling is right, and then her trolls and millions coming to my page and trolling me on their troll account, what I knew all along, which I didn't really actually accuse her of trolling. I just said the trolls were saying the same thing that she was saying, whatever she would get mad at me and stuff. But she got mad, it's like, oh, you could be a troller. But according to her, she said trolling was not illegal, but it's still wrong though. It still against YouTube's policy. I'm doing good, just chilling. But about to make some money, about to go somewhere, make some moves because I pretty much, you know, that's what I'm about, riding. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about, pretty much spending all day on, you know, nonsense, And the reason why I went live because I wanted to defend myself. I wanted to let people know that I didn't say nothing wrong or do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? But defend myself. You know what I'm saying? Which I have, every right to. And the only reason why I defend myself because Miss Peggy pretty much called me Mr. Kelly, which is R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, because I didn't do that like R. Kelly did. And also, she put out private messages. Her people won't even say that she did it and she was wrong. They must be guilty of something too. And somebody must be paying her to do all of this. You know what I'm saying? Um, and then also, she keeps on attacking her old sister and accusing her of hacking her or something like that, which is impossible. You know what I'm saying? So, and then she texted me earlier, which I had the proof. It wasn't nobody else that texted me. Nobody hacked her phone or nothing like that. She did text me. And if the cops need that information, I will send it to them and stuff to let them know. It is proof that Miss Peggy is harassing me because she messaged me first, texted me first about her sister and saying that her sister would buy a new girlfriend, all that stuff. She needed to back off of her and stuff. But really, in reality, what she's not said is no, the trolls is her. Because nobody it's only like a small group of people that believe her, but she's making it seem like a lot of people believe her. You know, like her saying that I stole her money, and then the allegations, the false allegations that my sister made, which I ain't gonna repeat on her, you know, because it's not true and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That my sister had told her, and she secretly recorded my sister and posted on Facebook. No, no, posted on YouTube. I don't know why I said Facebook, but she posted on YouTube, on her YouTube channel, when you can't even post stuff like that on your YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I know that for a fact because I know somebody that did the same thing. They got their page removed for that. No, I didn't say use my ex. Well, she she put my private information out there, and she recorded my sister and then put her information out there. That's wiretapping. That's what you call it. Does a, you know what I'm saying? No, she didn't like threaten me, but she did message me. So that is harassment. She did do wrong. So don't even, you know, I hope you not try to defend her or try to say anything, you know, because really, big butt Becky. Big butt Becky. Well, some people misspell on purpose. It's not that the person doesn't know how to spell. It's just they do that just to throw people off and stuff. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have done that. You know, misspell on purpose and stuff like that. That's what trolls do. That's how it works. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been on this platform for 13 years, and I never had problems on this platform until 2019. It's the people that I first started having problems with Stacy. We resolved our issue, and we figured it was a big misunderstanding. But this situation, this ex, which I met on YouTube 3 years ago, and then me and her lived together in real life. You know, it was a nightmare. This ex is bad because I won't give her no money. Because keep in mind, she said that she was hungry and all the other stuff. Been wrong about what? Been wrong about what? I can say whatever I want to say when somebody is posting private stuff. Well, I can say whatever I want to say. I only said something because of what she did first. You know what I'm saying? I would have never said anything about it if she would never post no private stuff. Done awful stuff. What stuff? What stuff have I done? Tell me. What stuff? I can say whatever I want to say. To defend myself, what? Because I defended myself? What awful stuff? What stuff? Explain. Explain to me. No, explain it to me. Don't just say I did stuff and pretty much don't explain it to me. Because you're making yourself look like a fool when you say I did stuff. Because I've already explained what LP did, you know, at the beginning of the video and what she said and everything. But I want you to explain to me what I said that was wrong. Just because you said I did wrong, I did awful, does not mean you telling the truth. I didn't do that. I started this platform 13 years ago by myself. I could have did it without any of y'all people, y'all people enabling a bully and pretty much taking up for a bully because y'all scared to say something. Y'all said I'm doing something wrong. I ain't doing shit wrong. So don't even come to my chat and say that unless you call me up with some proof or email me with proof that I did something wrong. Just because I'm expressing myself. You know what I'm saying? You know? Just because I'm expressing myself. I can't express myself. You didn't even answer my question. You didn't say, what if I can express myself? See, that's how I know that you're full of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you would have answered my question, my simple question. Can't even do that. So you must be guilty of something. You was right about saying that I was wrong. You would have been able to answer my question. A person that's innocent, a person that's right about something, is going to be able to answer a simple question. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to be like, oh man, I don't got to answer. Because I already explained what was going on and what she said and pretty much what I said, and I got evidence that she texted me. Because she did. And evidence don't lie. You can't say that she didn't do that. Or she didn't do that illegal or not like that. Because you probably watch all her videos and say that, well, she justified. You know what I'm saying? You probably think that she's right about everything. That's your problem. That's why she's doing it, because you think she's right about everything. You think, she can't do nothing wrong. She did it. If she told you that she pretty much won $100,000, you will believe it. You know what I'm saying? Because you that gullible. You that gullible. No, you get help. You don't make no sense. If I don't make no sense, call me up right now. Call me up right now. And stop coming in here with a Troll account. You don't make no sense, because coming in here with a Troll account don't make no sense. How do I don't make no sense? How? You can't even tell me how. You just say, oh, well, you don't make no sense. You need to get help. Help for what? She need to get help. She the one posted private stuff, and y'all the one believing stuff. So y'all need to get help. Not me. I'm fine. I'm just defending myself. She started it. Who the one post the first video, posted private stuff? Her. She did. If she would have left alone, then I would have never said that about it. So what you said that I need help because I'm defending myself, and she doesn't need help, she's okay because she's doing wrong. See, you are the problem. You are the reason why she's doing what she's doing, because you are enabling it. And you can't refute and say that you are not enabling. You can't even explain to me, you know what I'm saying? You just say, oh, well, you need help. You know what I'm saying? You try to be my psychiatrist. You try to diagnose me. When you're not a doctor, you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? You don't know me. You didn't grow up with me. You don't know me. You don't know how I feel. So you don't have no place to say anything about me, especially whenever I don't even know you. You don't know me. I don't care what you heard or what you think you saw. You know what I'm saying? because I don't have to prove shit to you or nobody, none of these trolls, because you ain't nothing but a troll. You think that makes sense? Trolling? And you can't even explain to me, what I did and why. You can't even explain to me. That's how I know then you roll. But you said I need help, but you can't even explain to me. I already explained myself at the beginning of the video. What happened, everything. But you can't even explain nothing to me at all. So that proves to show you then you are wrong. You can't even refute anything. And you are the reason why she's doing all of this crap. Because look at what you said. If I was doing all this crap, would you say that to her? Enabler. And it's probably her anyway. It's probably just a few people that's trolling for her, which is against YouTube terms of service. So you can't tell me that when you break the YouTube terms of service. Trolling. You trolling. You won't even call me up and explain to me, explain to me about that. Because you're a coward. Because you hide behind the troll account. I don't hide behind no troll account. I'm right here. Let's do a video chat and talk. Since you got a problem, which I don't even know you don't even know me, but you got a problem because somebody made a video and said something. So you got a problem with someone that don't have a problem with you, that never did that to you, and you want to sell for somebody that don't even care that about you, then whenever you make them mad, they definitely will turn on you. Just like they did their sister, just like they did Debbie, just like they did their exes, just like they did, their baby daddy. That's why they can't see their kids, because their kids are disgusted of them, what they post online. You should ask around and pretty much do your research. You know what I'm saying? Ask around, do your research. Don't be one-sided. Ask everybody. Do your research. It's not really hard. Do your research. And you will find out what I'm talking about and pretty much why I'm saying what I'm saying. Since you don't know, since you think I'm just wrong, I'm this, but you never tell me what I'm wrong about. That's how I know that you can't refute anything I say, because you wrong for trolling, because you're not right for trolling. Because if you got a problem with me, you will call me up and be like, hey, look, man, this is this, which is not even none of your business anyways. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know why you even commented on my post. You know what I'm saying? Go away. Like, don't got nothing to do with you at all. You know what I'm saying? You accepted for some girl that don't even care about you. You think they care about you, but once you make them mad, for whatever reason, they're gonna turn on you and post your private stuff. And then you wanna feel the heat. And then you will be coming back to me saying, ooh, just like Stephanie did. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's not that hard to really tell the way people are. I think what it is a lot of people, whenever they're friends with someone, they don't want to admit that this person is wrong or this person this person is doing something that's not right. You know what I'm saying? Because they're friends with them. They want to support them. No matter what they do, they can tell a lie and they still won't call them out for it. They won't say, oh man, you lied. You know what I'm saying? But once they do wrong, then they will start calling them out. See, I know how YouTube works. I've been on YouTube pretty much most of my 20s. You know what I'm saying? Since I was 25. So I know how y'all work. Y'all come in the chat and say, oh, well, you did this, you said this, you wrong. Prove it. And don't post something private, you know what I'm saying? Prove it. Email me the proof, and I will look at it. If I did something wrong, then I would apologize. If I don't, if I didn't, then I'm going to call you out for being a liar. You know what I'm saying? Email me the proof. That's why I used to tell Stu, email me the proof. Stu never emailed me the proof. Because he know he was wrong, and he know that I was telling the truth. Because anybody that don't send me proof of anything, instead of you posting private stuff and stuff like that, and thinking it's okay to do that because MP did that, and thinking it's all cool, but if I say something, I'm wrong. See, you need help, troll. You need help because you think what LP is doing is right. That's what you think. You don't even have to say it. You think that. So, is that normal? No. G force with a zoom. You know what I'm saying? You think what LP is doing is right. So, but I need help. But you think what she's doing is right. You can't explain to me how it's right. You know what I'm saying? So that's proof right there. You need help, buddy. You can, you having a hard time really, you didn't like explain to me, anything. You said, well, you need help, blah, 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 you did. Because of LP. Because you scared. You're a hypocrite. Half of the people on YouTube are hypocrites. Because people could put private stuff on there and then it'd be okay. But if I do something like that or defend myself, I'm crazy, I'm this. And then they try to diagnose people like they're doctors, like they know how people feel or, just because a person defend themselves, okay, doctor, whatever you say, yeah. If I need help, you need help. Because obviously, you ain't really said nothing. Trolling for no reason. Not even getting paid for it. Just trolling. And probably LP. Probably LP. Nobody really cares. People just act like they care. You know what I'm saying? Because they're scared of her. But whenever she does it to you, I'm not going to have your back or be there for you because you are all about wrong and I'm all about right. If you was all about right, you would be trolling. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to have your back. You can say whatever you want to say. It's not going to change anything. You're not going to wear it at all. None of y'all idiots is going to wear it. Because I'm going to still be posting, still going live, still doing my thing. And y'all idiots been doing this for 3 or 4 years. And I'm still here. I'm still scrolling. So y'all, I would think y'all would have gave up like years ago, just let me be. Because really, y'all haven't proved anything to me or told me anything that I was convinced to apologize to MP or that was proven me doing dead wrong just because I defend myself. Don't do shit, and I won't have to defend myself. That's why I keep telling y'all, but y'all don't want to listen. Y'all just want to troll. So I'm going to keep defending myself. They give me a reason to defend myself because I have a constitutional right. If you allow me and then you make up shit and then you try to protect somebody that's attacking me, you try to make up excuses for them because you're scared of them. You won't say anything to them. And you want to play a double standard crap, then I can say whatever I want to say. And I'm going to say what I want to say. I ain't scared of you trolls. I ain't scared of LP. And her sister ain't scared of her neither. You know what I'm saying? God is who I fear. Because God got pretty much all the power. Not Miss Peggy. You know what I'm saying? God has all the power. Not me. I don't got all the power. You know, because if I had all the power, the world would be the world. No, you making up lies. Because why are you defending somebody that don't even care about you? How about making up lies? What did I say that's a lie? Making up lies about you? What lies? No, I'm not telling lies about you. You telling lies about me. Stop telling lies about me. Why are you telling stuff about me going based upon what MP say? No, you making up lies about me because I got evidence. You said I'm doing something whenever I don't. Well, you made a video, but it didn't even have nothing to do with you. It didn't even have nothing to do with you. It didn't even have nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? So you making up lies. Because if you wouldn't lie, then why would you lie on me? You know what I'm saying? You're the one making up lies. Because you're the one said something in your title that wouldn't even be true. And you said that the truth is a lie? That's what you said, Stephanie D. You got mental problems, Stephanie D. Something wrong with you. Something is wrong with you. Something is seriously wrong with you. Something is wrong with you. Because you made that video whenever you didn't have to make that video because the situation didn't even have nothing to do with you. And plus, you don't even know the whole story. You never got my side of the story. You just made a video because of freaking what MP said. You scared of MP. Prove it. Prove it that you're not scared of MP. Call MP out there. If I'm lying, call her out. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Call MP out. I want you to call her out for doxing my private conversation and secretly record my sister. And then I will, pretty much talk to you. Stop freaking double standard crap, Stephanie D. Because you don't want to call out the people that's actually doing it. So if you want to say I'm lying, you show all the screenshots you want to, but it doesn't prove that I'm lying because I, defend myself. It doesn't prove, screenshots do not prove that I'm lying at all. Because I'm not lying. Because I got a screenshot that she texted me. What do you got, Stephanie? What what a video or be defending myself. So you said that I can't defend myself, right? Stephanie D, yes or no? Why you watching? You are in the right, Stephanie D. Why you always watching me? You must be guilty of something. You never called MP out for what she did. You're a hypocrite. You try to say, well, MP, no. You lied on me. And then you gonna say, stop lying on you. Nobody's lied on you. Because I know you didn't call MP out for what she did. Why you didn't call MP out for what she did? You scared? Huh? Prove it. Call her out. Make a video and call her out. Actions speak louder than words, Stephanie D. You call certain people out, like people with disabilities. But you won't call. I won't believe that. I don't listen to trolls. I don't care. The point is, she could have, if she wanted to, if she was about right, she could have called MP out for putting my private information out. Instead of making a video, using the title lied on me, and stuff like that. That's why I'm talking about it, because she made a video when it wouldn't concern her. Was it concerning her? No, at all. It's none of her business. You know what I'm saying? She don't even know the whole story. Behind the scenes, what happened. She's just like taking up, like, I want to take up for her, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm scared of her, And Stephanie D cannot come on the panel and refute me. Cannot explain why she made that video and why she didn't call Miss Piggy out. She ain't said nothing about, Miss Piggy was wrong too, you know what I'm saying? She ain't never said nothing about that. She uses that double standard tactic. So if I was lying, then she would have pretty much been like, okay, prove it to me. Let's go to court and prove it. Because I'm getting tired of Stephanie D saying, oh, he's lying, he's doing this, he's lying. If I'm lying, let's go to court. You know what I'm saying? Because I save everything. Everything, every video you did on me, Stephanie D. And everything that you said the police see, everything deleted. Yeah. Thank you, Jay. Everything that's deleted, police can see everything. So if you ever mention somebody and told them to do something like troll me or anything like that, then you tell the police that you didn't, or you lied to the police, the consequences is going to be the police is watching you, and the police will find out who you are with your IP address. And how you going to explain yourself when you get caught? No, nobody threat you. They're telling the truth. Do you even know what a threat is? Do you even know what a threat is? Tell me the definition of a threat. That's not a threat. That's the truth. A threat is a threat, but the truth is the truth. Nobody is threatening y'all. I'm just speaking my mind and doing what I got to do. But it's still wrong, though. Yes or no? Tell me. Yes or no? It's still wrong. It don't got nothing to do with it being against the law or not. Yes or no? Be honest. Be honest. Be honest. Just admit it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared. I know you smarter than that, Petty. See, you playing dumb. How wrong? I'm smarter than you. Because you can't even answer a question. If you honest, then tell me, is trolling wrong or right? If you honest, tell me, is troll yes or no? I asked you the first time, but you can't even answer. So you're not being honest. Because if you was being honest, then you would have said the right thing. Trolling is wrong. That's the honesty. You know what I'm saying? You said that you honest. You ain't honest. You're a troll. Because you can't even prove that you're honest. Because you couldn't even answer my question. You couldn't even say, yeah, trolling is wrong. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I can tell that you're not honest. Because you would have been able to answer my question instead of saying, how wrong? You know how wrong. Don't play dumb. You know, don't play like you don't know anything. Trolling me. That's wrong. It is wrong. Trolling is a form of pretty much abuse. Because you try to hurt me. That's why you troll. You're not trolling because I did something to you or I did something to anybody. You try to hurt me and you try to upset me. And you coming in here, Stephanie D sees you, but Stephanie D won't call you out and say, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And then she said I'm lying about her and all that stuff. But she's watching and she won't say that to nobody doing wrong. But if MP tell her to say something, then she was like, oh, yeah, they're wrong. See, that's how I prove my case. You know what I'm saying? Because she would have been able to call me up and pretty much, okay, thank you. She would have been able to call me up, Stephanie, and explain to me. You know what I'm saying? But instead, she like, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody that attacked me wants to, pretty much make clout out of me. You know what I'm saying? And troll and say trolling is not, against the law. And then don't want to answer my question and say, that trolling is wrong. See, bye. And Stephanie D is watching it, and she won't say nothing to the trolls. You know what I'm saying? That's how I prove my case, Stephanie D. See, you haven't proven nothing to me. Screenshots. Because somebody says I'm on a video. It doesn't mean that they're lying about it. I'm not lying about shit, Stephanie D. You know what you did. And the cops pretty much know what you did because everything that you did text Stacy ever, you didn't text me, you text other people about me, they pretty much know about it. And the cops can find out about it, even if you delete stuff. So how would you explain yourself? You can't explain yourself. All you could do is say, well, you lied on me, you lied on me. You know what I'm saying? Just because you say I'm lying on you doesn't mean I'm not. Lying on you for what? So you saying that you never made videos about me to hurt me? Did I beat you up? Did I, threaten? No, never. Trolling somebody is wrong. And none of y'all could say who defends MP, which she was in the wrong first when I was just defending myself. You know what I'm saying? You won't say that, Stephanie D, because you are enabler. And if I was wrong and lying, then you would have said something about her putting out my private information. You know what I'm saying? You didn't say shit about that. So that's how I know I'm not lying about it. Because you would have said something, you would have put a video out there saying, hey, right, for her to do that. I don't know what happened, but hey, that's their problem. You know what I'm saying? You would have been one-sided about it. Just like you was before. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said what I said, because you, my friend Stephanie D, you are fake. You know what I'm saying? You are fake and you're scared of LP, and pretty much you probably, trolling. But I'm lying on you, but you won't call me up and explain to me how I'm lying. He lied on me. So basically what you said, the truth is a lie, and a lie is a truth. Because if you're not saying that, then what are you saying? You did never do that wrong, or you did never really say nothing, or call me the P word, or that like that, and then fake it like you was cool with me, but never apologize to me, and then want to suck up to him, pay just because YouTube contacted you. Why did you suck up to MP? And then now MP's in the wrong, and you won't say that about it. So that's how I prove my case. I don't care what you put on your little stupid little video, because, you know what I'm saying? I got a right to defend myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, he said this. Oh, well, he did this, he did that. Stephanie D, grow up, Stephanie D. Stephanie D, stop being one-sided. Because you don't know what really happened, Stephanie D. But if you call me up, I'll explain to you and show you evidence of what happened. And then you make the right determination. You know what I'm saying? Because it's two sides of the story. Hey, what's up, George? I hope you real, buddy. Oh, well, I've been on TikTok and Facebook, been doing my thing. But right now, I'm freaking, on YouTube, because this person that's been harassing me and stalking me, which I got proof, WDD. So you can't say, you say, I'm lying. And she cute. You funny. Yeah. Well, I'm not, I don't really care about her looks. I don't really care about the girl's looks. I care, I just want her to realize what Miss Piggy's doing. And she knows she's just scared to go after her. I want her to prove to me that she's not scared to go after her. Because she did do something wrong. Because MP's videos, all the proof is there that pretty much MP did wrong. How can Miss Passion, my ex-girlfriend for 3 years, the one that falsely accused her sister of hacking her, and then she's been fighting with her sister for some years now, and saying that her sister bullied her or this and that. And Stephanie D used to rival with her, but Stephanie D was like, oh, well, I'm gonna be cool with you. But Stephanie D used to attack me, and she never really apologized to me, but she apologized to LP. Because Stephanie D wants to attack disabled people, because she won't attack nobody that's really doing something. Stephanie D want to attack people who she pretty much easy target. And I told her about that, but Stephanie D was like, hey, them people ain't done nothing to me. Well, I didn't do that to you. You know what I'm saying? You made a video about me because of Miss Piggy. You know what I'm saying? So what now? Stephanie D. What now? What's your justification? You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I'm just trying to prove something. I'm trying to prove something. When none of this stuff that Stephanie D has said on her older videos makes sense or at all or even possible. I could see if it made sense what Stephanie D was saying or it was possible, but it's not at all. Because most of y'all know that I've been on YouTube pretty much over a decade, really a decade and 3 years, like 13 years pretty much. And y'all know that I didn't have drama when I first started, pretty much doing content and going live until certain people started making a whole channel about me. And until I got with Miss Piggy 3 years ago, and she started telling all of our business online. And then at first, Stephanie D and Miss Piggy was rivaling and fighting. And then she tried to apologize because YouTube talked to her about it. And now she came in the chat and said, I'm lying, but I want her to call me up and explain what I'm lying about and why should I call the MP out. You know what I'm saying? It's passion. Because I thought she was all about right, but she's not. Because she is wrong. And really only a small group of people really believe any of these girls. Like probably like a dozen of them, maybe like 20 or 30. Not like 100,000 or 10,000 people believe them. And that just proves to show you that nobody really cares about their drama or the BS, because people probably look at their videos like, oh, that's drama. Talk about some man that she barely even know, because I never really met Stephanie D in real life, but me and Miss Passion, we was together for 3 years, and I know Miss Passion. Stephanie D don't know, which she does though, Miss Passion, because Miss Passion used to go out there, but she forgot. She like, oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? But personally, she don't know Miss Passion at all, how she could be. And her sister could even vouch for that. And all people who I have talked to that knows her more than you, Stephanie D. You already know her because you talked to her on the phone and probably talked shit about me even before me and her broke up, saying that you're going to help her pay to get me out of there and stuff like that. Why did you do that, Stephanie D? I thought all the videos you didn't like her or something like that, but you switch. You know what I'm saying? You are a flip flopper. You switch. I think it was because YouTube talked to you. You were scared of you. You were scared of her, and then you're like, I ain't gonna go after her, but I'm gonna go after Byron because I'm an easy target. Not because I did something to you, but because I'm an easy target. You ain't gonna go after nobody, Stephanie D, that did something. Nah, you ain't gonna go after. It's people that did stuff she ain't never called out at all. Like, did a lot of stuff. And that's evidence on her channel right there. because she goes after easy targeted people. And then she shows screenshots like, oh, well, this person did this. And with stuff that won't even hold up in court. Because if it did, then we would have went to court a long time ago over it. Stuff that the judge would laugh at because of it's freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? You say what you say, and I say what I say. It's a reaction or a reaction. But if you stop and you let me be, and you just live your life, then I ain't gonna have to defend myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna have to do anything, Yeah. And really, if it wasn't for Miss Passion texting me, I would have never had to make this stream anyways. But she texted me, and I got proof, Stephanie D. Do you want to call me? And you know what she texted me? Are you going to say, oh, I'm lying. You lying on me. You lying on me. But you never heard my side of the story. This is just one-sided. You can't say that I'm lying about that. You've been one-sided. Because you are one-sided. You've always been one-sided. That's why, Stephanie D, that's why I defend myself against your hypocrisy. Because you have never proved me nothing. Like, oh, well, he did this. He said this. That's some high school stuff. That's some high school stuff, Stephanie D. High school stuff. It's not adult stuff. It's high school stuff. He did this. He said, I like him. I mean, that's some high school stuff, That's what you mad about. But you think that's justified. Somebody to pretty much supposed to be smarter than me think that's justified. Thinks that's right for her to do that. And then want to blame it on Stacey and all the other stuff, want to agree with MP about Stacey, when MP the one was trolling Stacey. And I know somebody that can prove that to you. And even if I pretty much show you the proof, you still would, you still wouldn't care, you know what I'm saying? So you're not about proof. You're about freaking taking sides. You're about whose side you can go after and who doesn't like you. And MP kissing up to you and telling you stuff. And you say, oh, well, MP did contact, It still don't matter. Before, MP was talking to pretty much Stephanie about me. And then she wouldn't tell Stephanie the whole deal, the whole story. And Stephanie D was believing her, agreeing with her. I know what their conversation was about, whatever, because I got ways of finding out, Stephanie D. You think somebody knows, people know, Stephanie D. So you can't say somebody lied on you because you lied on me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he lied on me. He lied on me because I tell the truth. If I would lie on you, you would have pretty much called MP out for posting my private information, and also you would have mind your own business and not made that video and put that title on there and say I'm somebody just because you heard it from somebody. And just like you believe my ex, and just because my ex told you, oh, well, he owed child support. And plus you lied about that because I was paying child support. But you lied and said I didn't pay child support. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I know that you lied. You know what I'm saying? Because if you wouldn't lie, then you would never lied about, said on your video, and really legally you shouldn't be talking about anything about me. I'm protected group. I'm disabled. You shouldn't be talking nothing about my life and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Legally, you're not even supposed to be doing that to a disabled person. Talking about their life, personal life on freaking YouTube. Because I know, I know the laws, what you can do, what you can say on the internet. And I'm a protected group. And the protected group is like disabled people, colored people, and older people, senior citizens, and pretty much law enforcement and pretty much people in the military and celebrities, That's protected people. You cannot put information out there about people with disabilities. Information, out there. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to do that, Stephanie. You know what I'm saying? You're not really supposed to do that. Because I know that for a fact. Because I know the law. You know what I'm saying? You must don't know the law, Stephanie. You think you can talk about anybody. Because I'm a protected group. A disabled person is a protected group. So look it up, Stephanie. And you didn't know that. You can't just harass somebody that has a mental disability on the internet because obviously y'all say I'm crazy, but y'all harass me though. Y'all lie on me, y'all pretty much try to destroy me because y'all are mad or y'all agree with a liar or somebody that don't really care about y'all. You know what I'm saying? Not because I knocked on your door and did something, or I pretty much called the police on you. Had to talk about just because over somebody that you control for you. And there you are, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not doing that. You just simply for Miss Peggy. And you saw upset because I heard that you saw her. You would call me up and explain what's going on instead of saying, "Oh man, you lied on me." If I'm lying on you, call me up and explain to me. Explain to me what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So that way we can correct it and we can resolve it and move on. You know what I'm saying? But you won't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't got no balls. They'll apologize for what you done. And you destroy my channel, my live, make a video, and then you only deleted the video because LP told you, not because you wanted to. Because if you really wanted to, you would have deleted the older video like a long time ago and then move on with your life and live your life. Instead of, whenever you got grandkids, but you so caught up in this, YouTube drama, and you're like, oh, I'm trying to defend myself. And really, you are wrong in so many places. You know what I'm saying? Because for somebody to be right, they would have called out the other person, which especially somebody that's all about right. Somebody all about the right thing. They wouldn't say, oh, well, you lied on me. Stop lying on me. So you said that you never did nothing wrong to me. I just got, I just defended myself for no reason all those years. You ain't never did nothing wrong. You innocent. MP is innocent. When the videos that you made show otherwise, people just were scared to tell you stuff. But when I defend myself, I'm the bad person. That's why I know that some of y'all Stephanie D supporters and some of y'all MP supporters are lame and y'all have issues. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all blame on me because I defend myself. If I was lying, call me up and prove it. Let's talk. You can't do that. You gotta make a video about how the screen I show your face. You got well, I'm gonna show a screenshot. Oh well, this must be proof. This must be true. You know what I'm saying? I have plenty of screenshots. Stuff that you said, Stephanie D, that was against the internet policies, stuff that you have lied about, and video evidence stuff that you got caught lying about, and everything. So really, old news don't really matter, Stephanie D. Because if you reposted old news, it don't really matter. It's not relevant anymore. I'm talking about, what we talk about is we talk about recently. We're not talking about nothing 2 or 3 years ago or 4 years ago or 5 years ago. We talk about something now. Why did we get here? Because the LP posted my private conversation, secretly recorded me whenever I talk to her phone. Then she secretly recorded my sister. And Stephanie D thinks that's right to do because she never said it was wrong. She said, well, stop lying on me, stop lying on me. You know what I'm saying? Why you never said that's wrong to do, Stephanie D? Are you scared of, I must be right because your actions ain't sure you are concerned or nothing like that. You just like trying to, try to get mad at me. And the reason why I talked to, I responded back to you because you made that video for no reason. But it had nothing to do with you. That's why you should have kept your mouth shut and, let they be. And I would have never said that about you. You know what I'm saying? But now you wanted to pretty much make a video about it. Because people told me. A lot of people told me. That's how I knew about it. I didn't watch it like immediately, whatever you posted it. Because I don't follow you like that. But you follow me because obviously you watch me all the time. It's not like nobody tells you anything like, oh, well, he's talking about you. Nah, you watch me, girl. You even admitted to MP one day, when I come online, you say that you watching me like a hawk. But I don't be watching you though. Only time I pretty much know in the video is what people tell me. That you made a video. And whenever I say you can't make a video back and forth, I'm talking about, years ago. But yes, you have stopped, pretty much for a little while because the MP told you it's not like you wanted to stop. But you made a video recently. That's why I responded to you because you said something in a title that was a lie. you pretty much know you said it because that's why we talking about it. You must think that I would go to defend myself. You know what I'm saying? You think, oh, well, he ain't going to defend himself. He handicapped. He that. But you know what? I know about rights, Stephanie D. And you're not supposed to be talking about disabled people, protected groups on the internet like that. Especially harassing and bullying them. Whenever you make up lies and say, oh, well, he did this, he said that, he nah. When it had nothing to do with you, Stephanie D. Nothing to do with you at all. But the only reason why I talk about this, because you the one who started it. You the one who made a video first. And then when I defend myself, you can't handle a disabled person defending himself. Because you know that you're wrong. That's why you get, man, I'm going to make a video. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, because I'm triggered. You more triggered than a disabled person. You more triggered than me. And I take medicine, and I'm not triggered. I'm just disappointed because I gave LP $40 recently, and everything was all good. And then a week, she pretty much turned against me. And then before I gave her $40, I gave her $155 to pay for her tag. And also, every time that she gave me money, I paid her back. And then she gonna lie and say I pretty much stole. Hey, how can you steal somebody's money when they gave you a card to use? Nobody ever explained it to me. Everybody just like, because they know I'm right. None of y'all can explain it to me at all. That's just like me giving somebody a card like that has $5 on it. And let's say, even if it's used for other stuff, which technically the card only had $5 on it. How can it be charged when it's only had $5 on it? It's not like it's a credit card or a bank card or anything like that. And there is no evidence that money came out of it in the first place. It's just like a screenshot that a charge was charged. But, it doesn't mean that it was stolen or any of that. Just because a charge was charged, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm just saying that she didn't have no right to make that video. Because the reason why, do you know why I'm talking about this? Think about it for a second. Look at her video, and that's the reason why I'm talking about it. If she didn't make that video, Stephanie did make that video, I wouldn't even be talking about her. That's the reason why I'm talking about her. Go to her channel and look at her video. How would you feel if somebody that didn't have nothing to do with the situation was talking about you because you pretty much was fighting with somebody and stuff, and they started making videos about you? How would you feel? Please give me your honest opinion. She as bad as me. How am I bad? What did I say? I want you to call me up and tell me what I say. How am I bad? What I do that's bad? You can't explain that. That's how I know then you are wrong and you are lying, because you would explain it to me. What did I do that's bad? will defend myself. You don't like the truth. You think the truth is pretty much somebody defended themselves, but when somebody bullies somebody, it's justified because you didn't say anything. You said, "Well, I'm as bad as your people." What did I say that was bad? I don't even get on her that much. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm on freaking TikTok and Facebook and other platforms. So when recently I was bad, you know what I'm saying? I didn't dox nobody. That's a damn lie. I did not dox somebody. Stephanie D doxed me first, and plus I have proof of it too. Whenever me and Stephanie D first started fighting, she doxed me first. That's what you're not saying. That's what you're not saying. Why you not saying that? I got proof. I will show you. What's your email? That's what you're not saying. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know that you lied, because you would have said, "Oh, well, Stephanie D docs too," because she has. You know, 2019, whenever we was beefing, we started beefing. Stephanie D doxed my address, doxed my full legal name to be malicious, not to, you know, pretty much get my page out there, not to be nice or, you know, break a word is, because I wouldn't even do it up to 2 Stephanie D. But you won't say that though. Something wrong with you. No. But you won't say Stephanie D did anything. Because you're scared, because you are Stephanie D, on her troll account. Yep. I didn't dox nobody. Prove it. Prove it. Prove that the IP address was mine. You know what I'm saying? Prove it. Prove it. I don't gotta look shit up. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. She pretty much didn't take up for me. She attacked me, and I got the video to prove it. You know what I'm saying? Video don't lie. You can't say that she took up for me and she did what's right. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? So basically what you said is she's right about everything, and people, you know, other people is wrong. That's what you said? Oh, man. That just proves my point. Y'all people are enablers. That's why these people attack people on the internet, because y'all enable the bad people. The good people, if they defend themselves, they're wrong. They're crazy. That's it. That's why I know something is wrong with you, because you would have said, "Hey, look, you know, I'm not for everybody. Everybody makes mistakes. Stephanie D made mistakes too, and she did not." Because if you would have known back then you would have said that. And then you want to deny and everything. See, I didn't prove my point. Doing what? Doing what? What video showed that I'm doing something to her? No, video evidence of me doing something to her. What video? Me arguing with her, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody argue. That's not against the law. Like a lot of people argue. We argue over social media. Everybody argue with each other. You know what I'm saying? Are you perfect? Everybody argue with each other. You know what I'm saying? But what you don't know is when the cameras was off, you don't know what she said to me, and you don't even know why it all got started when the cameras was off. You only going based upon what somebody told you and not looking at both sides of the story. You just looking at one side and jumping to it. So because you angry, which for no reason, I don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? I never really did anything to you. You know what I'm saying? But you so angry and stuff like that, and you want to say, oh, and I don't even know why you're in my chat. You know, especially, you know, you defended somebody that's a bully, and then you making up all these false allegations that I already debunked on video already a long time ago.